Hey everyone. So this is just going to be a raw, unscripted kind of expression of my thoughts on this Wahl Hot Lather Machine. Um, I just want to say a couple things about it, like if you're thinking about buying it. I'm going to be sending mine back, not because like it doesn't do a good job. Like it does a decent job, but I'm just really disappointed in the build quality. Like this is all plastic. It's an all plastic product. So even this is plastic, and I didn't know this when I ordered this. Right, this is all plastic. Um, all plastic. And by the way, that light always changes. This has been heating up for several hours. It takes 50 minutes to heat up, right? I don't mind that. I'm not a barber. This is for home use. I wanted to step up my home shaving game. And so I'll just switch this thing on in the morning. And if I end up shaving that day, great. If not, then I'll just turn it off at night. And yeah, you just saw that. And that has nothing to do with the lid being on or off. So before I show you the rest of the body, so the light, so when it's blue like that, that means that it's at the ideal temperature, and this has already been turned on for about 3 or 4 hours, right? And the problem that I have with it is that I know another YouTuber said this: the light does not stay blue. Like it goes from blue to red. Red means that it's heating up, and then the blue means that it's at a steady temperature. So the thing that really annoys me is that it never stays a steady blue. Like it's always going to shift back to red and then back to blue. I really doubt that that's a manufacturer's defect. I think I know what the problem is. And the problem is, simply just cheap construction, like very cheap quality build. Um, so before I take off the lid, I want you to see that the light is going to go to red again. Um, Here's a coffee mug for, yeah, there you go. There you go. I was just grabbing my coffee mug. So that should give you an idea like of the size. It's a decent size. Like I do like the size of it, and it looks nice in the washroom. But for this price, I mean, this is $280 Canadian. And then I got it on sale for 200, right? For Black Friday, and even that's expensive. You see how the light changed back to blue, right? When I took it out of the box, this thing was so lightweight, like it felt like a plastic toy. It's like, what? Like this is what I paid $200 for? Like, you know, I just want people to be aware that like this is not really a substantial product. Like it's not like, it's not made of metal like it should be. Let me show you. Okay, so this is where the shaving lather goes. And that it's a very simple design. All that happens is this is basically like a rice cooker or whatever you want to call it. And that's the only metal. That's the only metal inside, just in the cup holder and the screws. Okay, this is so lightweight. I'm trying to pick it up here. It's so lightweight. Like trust me when I say that, it's very, very lightweight. When you're spending this kind of money, I personally, I was very shocked when I was taking it out of the box. I was like, what? Like this thing feels very cheap. So it's a very simple idea, right? Yeah, you would think like, oh, that's got to be made of metal, right? Right? Like you're heating up shaving cream. Surely it's going to be metal. Nope. It's all plastic except for that thin lining that I showed you. And this doesn't snap in. This just stays like that. Now, I don't hate the product. Like I would be a buyer of this at like if it was like 60 to 100 Canadian dollars. But for this price point, man, this is really overpriced. This is an all plastic product here. This should not be made of plastic. All right, and now I'm going to talk about the lather. So it comes with a bottle, a full bottle, which is kind of cool. They don't give you like a small sample or anything. They give you like a full legit bottle, just like you'd buy. So the lather itself, it smells really good. And when you put it on the skin, I noticed that like it's very, very thin and watery. And let me tell you exactly how thin it feels. So like the suds from dish soap, like if you're, or the foam at the top of a bubble bath, that's how thin. Let me just squeeze some out. It's very, very thin. Trust me when I say it's like the bubble bath. It's like dish soap. Um, so when you put it on your skin for a shave, it dissolves away really fast. Now it does feel nice and warm, like it is a good temperature when you put it on your skin. But I feel that because the lather is so thin, it quickly loses its ability to retain heat. So I haven't tried the Campbell's. I heard that the Campbell's lather is like more concentrated and you have to mix it with water. I feel like that would be the ideal lather for this, but I'm within a short return period here. I don't have the time to buy the Campbell's lather and test it. And because like I'm close to the 30-day return here, so like I don't have that much more time with this, so I gotta send it back because yeah, at $200 I can't justify this purchase. Now this is marketed to barbers, and I feel like Wahl specifically makes products targeted to barbers so that they can crank the price because they know that barbers are going to pay more money for things. But I just want to make people aware that this is like a very cheaply made product. It's all plastic. But when you're a barber and you have customers, you're gonna spend it, and they know that. They know you're gonna spend the money, and that's why this is priced accordingly. I'm not saying don't buy it. We all know when you go to the barber and then at the end of your haircut, you get that hot shaving cream on the back of your neck and it feels great. So by all means, like if you want to pamper your customers and stuff, like go for it. But as a personal consumer, as someone who has to shave very often, my beard grows very fast and it's very thick. Coarse, dense hair on my neck. I have a beard, but I primarily shave my neck and my cheeks, my upper cheeks. So I really wanted to step up my shaving game. I wanted to buy myself some nice products to see. I wanted to see if a hot cream could get closer than your standard cream. It kind of does, but it really depends. You have to kind of work for it. It's not like, just throw on some hot shaving cream and it's going to be a game changer. Honestly, if you want to save a bunch of money, like just buy yourself a pump. Like, oh shit, my bad. I'm doing this one-handed. So if you want to save some money, you can just buy yourself a pump just like this, like a foaming pump. That's all this is. Like you can find these at the dollar store. And sure, you can buy some liquid lather because that's what this is. This is like a liquid. And then just like, that hand soap, it's all in the pump. The pump is what turns it into foam. So if you want to save some money and you're at home, this is going to sound too good to be true, but I mean, just buy a pump like this, pour in some lather and stick it in the microwave. Stick it in the microwave for, a minute or two. It's going to be the same thing, right? This thing is it's not worth the money. It's like I said, it's all plastic. It's just unacceptable for this price point. This thing should not cost more than 100 Canadian dollars. Let's be honest. So yeah, if you have any questions, so I apologize for the long review. I didn't write a script. And I didn't think that this would be that long. I always tell myself my reviews are going to be nice and short, and then I always end up making them super long. But anyways, I'll be able to give you better information if you just comment. like and subscribe, and just leave a comment, and I'll get back to you relatively quickly. You know, I feel like I'll be able to give people better information through comments. So if you got a specific question, just let me know. And thanks for checking out my video.